Hello SOJ athletes, my name is Riana.
And my name is Rachel, and we are both volunteers from the Girl Scouts of America.
Today we are going to be talking about the importance of motivation and what it is.
We'll also add some tips on how to stay motivated for times you may get frustrated, so keep watching for those. Let's get started.
First, we need to know what motivation is. Motivation is the reason or reasons one has for acting or behaving in a certain way. So motivation is basically a thought, action, want, or feeling that drives you to do something. You use motivation for everyday situations, even if you don't realize it. For example, when you practice a sport. You practice a sport because you want to get better. This is what's motivating you. The want of getting better is driving you to practice the sport. That's what motivation is. Another example is when you study for a test. The desire of getting a good grade is encouraging you to study for your test.
Next, let's talk about why it's important to stay motivated. Without motivation, we wouldn't do anything. We wouldn't get out of bed, we wouldn't eat or talk, we wouldn't play our favorite sport or read our favorite book. Motivation is important for everyday things, but it's especially important for activities or situations that might be a little harder. Say you're trying to improve on a soccer move, but you're stuck. You have to stay motivated and keep trying. You can't give up, because if you give up, you'll never be able to do it. But if you stay motivated and keep trying, eventually you'll be able to do that soccer trick pretty well. Motivation can help us to get better at what we do and better ourselves. But sometimes it can be hard. So let's go over a few tips on how to stay motivated.
One of the first simple ways to stay motivated is to define your goal. This will help put your ideas into action mode. Keeping a clear goal is an important step when planning what you're going to do before you actually do it. Having a goal in mind is also helpful, so you have something to look back on and feel accomplished with at the end. I know for me, it definitely feels nice when I finally complete a task I've been wanting to finish. You can use this when being active as well. When you're going through a hard practice, always remember that you're working this hard to get better at whatever sport you're doing. The next method is to keep it positive. Positive thoughts lead to positive actions, and this will help you make the right choices towards accomplishing your goal. Remember to always look at the glass half full rather than half empty. Whenever I'm running a mile, I try to encourage myself that I'm almost finished. This helps me run faster and happier.
Another trick is to always be organized. This will help a lot because a calm environment makes you more productive and effective. Also, try not to multitask because focusing on more than one thing will make your journey a lot slower when it comes to accomplishing your goal. For instance, when you're on the basketball court, you should forget your other worries in the moment and just focus on you and the game. Don't forget to reward yourself when you finish any tasks. Maybe you stretch for 20 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. Lastly, you should always remember to pace yourself while working. You don't have to do everything at once. These are our tips on how to stay motivated. If you ever feel like something may be too hard, remember these to help you keep trying.
Today's code word is TEST. T-E-S-T. TEST. Thank you for joining us in today's mindfulness activity. Don't forget to submit today's code word. Bye!